before anything, when I remove my hand, let's just be very kind about the pimple that I acquired on my skin over the weekend. Oh, okay, it's Monday. It's currently 10 a.m. I did get these little headband straps from the beauty supply store for when I like wash my face and stuff. I've been wanting one of these, but I never knew where to find them, and I was shopping this weekend for something and I saw them, so I kind of just grabbed them. Do I have it on backwards? Is it supposed to go on the back? I think it's supposed to go in the back. Okay, so I did my yoga and drank my lemon water, did some things. I also just made my tea. I made loose leaf tea for the first time, so I will show you girls that once we get back out into the kitchen. We have a lot of catching up to do, so I didn't film a weekly vlog last week because my birthday was this past Thursday. So I knew that in the week I wasn't gonna have time to like film much because I was focused on getting my work done in advance. And then once my birthday came around, I was just doing so much that I didn't pick up my camera. Also, I was very off track with my skincare routines, using this, drinking tea, drinking kombucha, to where my skin broke out so bad. It's not as bad right now as it was because once I realized like on Saturday how bad my skin was getting, I got really serious and started doing treatments. All I have left now is this one pimple, but I really need it to heal. But this week I need to really recoup and gather back from the atrocity that I was this weekend. Honestly, what I would say, it was definitely a matter of like dehydration, a lot of eating out. I would go to like 2 restaurants a day, and I was drinking tequila, which can definitely break me out, especially when I'm like not hydrated. I also did not work out at all last week. I didn't go to the, well, I went to the gym maybe Monday. Other than Monday, I didn't go to the gym at all last week. I also have decided, I also have decided that I want to start wearing little lash clusters again. I only wear them when I do wear lash clusters, I only do them on the ends, and I did that. And on the day of my birthday, I had like a little bandana in, and I figured the lash clusters would look cute, so I put them on and it did look really good. So I do want to do my lashes today. It is a new week and I have new exciting things coming, so I am looking forward to this week and just to get back on track, back in my routines, back into my healthier habits. Also, this wasn't the only pimple. I had one here, and then like 2 on my forehead. The other ones I got them to clear up. The way I clear up my pimples when they're like active like that and they're actually like full of whatever that stuff is called, I use witch hazel, and I spray witch hazel on them because the witch hazel will eat up like the oil in it and dry them out a bit. So I did it this morning. I don't need to overdo it because I don't want to like dry my skin out there in that area too much. So until I do it again tonight, I'm just gonna treat that area like the rest of my skin. I'm also very hungry this morning. I already know that for breakfast today I'm going to have avocado toast. I just want to drink my tea first, and it is a new tea flavor. It's actually chai. It's like sweet vanilla. It's like sweet vanilla chai tea, and it's loose leaf tea, which I've never had. I also am going to the gym today because I really want to take working out more seriously. I feel like I say this every day, every week, every hour, and I need to just like stick to it. And I think I realized this weekend, because I was using it more often, I was like, oh, this actually makes a difference. I always fall off with my sunscreens. Like I'll start wearing it and then I'll kind of just like stop, and then I'll start and then I'll stop, and then I'm not very consistent with it because in my mind it's not like a super important product that really matters like that. But honestly speaking, sunscreen absolutely does matter. So I am going to start wearing this every day. I know you're supposed to like reapply it every few hours or something like that. I'm just gonna apply it now before I step out to go to the gym, and then I'll put some on when I get back home. that should be enough. And of course, because I have this mark here that I'm trying to clear, that's where I've been wearing it this weekend. And it's been improving since I started wearing sunscreen, which kind of made me realize, wow, I need to actually start wearing this more often. And if you're curious, I'm using the Danahan SPF 50. Yeah, Danahan SPF 50. I'm gonna use that till it's out, and then I have a Beauty of Joseon, Beauty of something. Oh, and another thing, I feel like I have so many updates this week. This week. I didn't vlog last week and had so many beauty awakenings over the weekend. I'm like looking at my skin in the camera. This is probably the worst my skin has looked in weeks. I really need this to improve like quickly. But I have decided that while I'm on my hair regrowth journey, like the journey to strengthen, regrow my hair and all that, I decided I'm going to let the straight natural in me go. I kind of want to return it back to my curls of what my hair used to look like before I cut it and damaged it tremendously. But I do think that I am capable of getting my hair back to that point, especially now with all the knowledge that I have, the way that I've been eating, just little things. I feel like it's very, very likely that I get my hair back to this. Granted, it won't be quick or immediate, obviously, like anything, but I do think I can do it. So you all will be seeing my curls much more often now. And I really want to try, this one's gonna be really hard to get away from. And I think I talked about it in my last video, but it's gonna be hard for me to get away from constantly tying back or slicking back my hair. I think the only time I'm really gonna allow myself to do that is when I go to the gym. Like now, I'm gonna tie it back. That's because I'm gonna go to the gym in a few minutes, or maybe an hour or two. But other than that, when I'm at home, I wanna have my hair out all the time. Like I wanna start doing oil treatments more often. I researched yesterday, and the frequency that I've been doing them at is not enough for my goals and the concerns I have in my hair. So I'm gonna up it to 3 times a week, and I'm gonna also wash my hair more often. I was doing that at one point. It really was helping me with my hair. I just stopped because I got lazy. But I'm gonna start doing an oil treatment and washing my hair on Sundays like always, and then I'm adding in Wednesdays and Fridays. I had already been kind of washing my hair on Fridays, just co-washing it, but now instead I'm gonna actually like wash it and oil it, and then I'm gonna start using my curly hair products again. I've waited so long for this to happen, but my Amuse is finally done. Honestly, I'm going to miss this I guess fragrance scent, I don't know. This one, the like vanilla banana, this one's just regular banana. The other ones I have that I'm about to choose one are other like flavors. This was just a regular basic banana one. So far, I absolutely love this brand for lip oils. My old go-to was e.l.f. and I ran out of this actually on Friday or so, and I had to leave. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm out of this one. I don't want to open a new one until I can do it on vlog with like you guys. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait until Monday to open a new one. For now, I'm gonna go back to my e.l.f. one because that was like my holy grail before. I hated it. I hated all weekend when I was using the e.l.f. lip oil. I was like I was still bringing this empty bottle. That's how dedicated I am. I could have opened a new one, but I was so dedicated to wanting to open and try a new one on my vlog that all weekend I was bringing around this empty one, and I was literally like, I was like, it wasn't working at all, and I was suffering with the e.l.f. But now we can choose. I have 3 Zen Matcha Rose Sorbet and Cranberry Pop. I want the clearest possible one. I feel like these are gonna have a little pink tint to them, and the green one might have no tint because it's green. I can't imagine a lip oil being green, but maybe the pink one. What is this? Rose Sorbet. Yeah, let's try the Rose Sorbet. Oh, that has glitter in it. I don't like. We're gonna save that if I ever have a special occasion where I need glitter. Okay, let's go on to Cranberry Pop. Yeah, Cranberry Pop. Oh, it has no glitter, but it's very, very red. There's a name for like that really cute, dewy, like almost anime like makeup that a lot of like younger Asian women do. There's a name, I think it's just a D or something. There's a name for it, but they always have like really, really plump lip oil on, but it's like a little red. I feel like this, I'm gonna put a picture, but I feel like this is gonna give me exactly what I'm thinking of when I imagine that lip on them. I think this is gonna give me that type of lip. Okay. I'm scared. I don't like color on my lips, so. Yes. This is exactly what I was picturing in my mind. It's definitely more color than the last one, but I think it's really cute. I feel like these two are more of like glosses, and then this one was gonna be more oil like the last one. Maybe I should have opened that one, but it's okay. Okay, now look at how cute. Hopefully it's still a little warm, but look at how cute this is. I don't want to drop it, but it still feels like it's a little bit warm. So this is my first taste test. Let me actually show you. I'm gonna put the video on screen of how I made it, but I'm gonna show you in detail the stuff that I used to make it. So I still have this much left in the kettle, and this is still warm. So in the case that this isn't hot, I can just dump it out and pour a new one, because there's no one else here to drink this with me. And if I don't drink this, it's gonna go to waste. So if this is like so cold, I'm gonna dump it and pour a new cup. And honestly, I might drink a second cup of tea later, just because the portion of that cup is not my usual portion. I want to still get my proper serving of tea. I also don't know if this tea is as strong and beneficial as my natural tea, so I really most likely will do a second cup. Then this is the tea that I use. This is sweet vanilla chai tea by the brand Tea Bloom. Also, I do have all this linked in my link tree, by the way, in case you do want anything. It's under Inner Care and Wellness on my link tree. But this is sweet vanilla chai tea. This is organic loose leaf tea, so instead of it being like a tea bag, it's like the loose, it's like the loose herbs, I guess you could say, which I know should be good for me, because I've heard the tea bags have something in them that's not good for you. I haven't done too much research, so I'm not ready to give it up yet. And I know once I find out the negatives, I'm not going to want to drink it anymore, and tea has been doing a lot for me. So if you know what it is, just don't tell me. All right. Then, as always, I did put honey. I always put a spoonful of honey in my tea, and the second half of my lemon. I drink the first half always with my lemon water in the morning, and then I save the second half for my morning tea. So I did put this whole, actually I left a little bit in here, because again, I was thinking I may drink a second cup, so I want to have some lemon left over. Even though I feel like this is going to be a very sweet tea, it's sweet vanilla with honey, I feel like the lemon is definitely going to disrupt the taste. So the lemon's already in this. However it tastes now is cool, but for my second glass or cup, I'm gonna do no lemon, just taste it on its own, and then add the lemon after, because I still want the benefits from the lemon. Whether I like how it tastes or not, the benefits are more important to me. Okay, so now it's time to do our taste test. Wow, I feel like the lemon honestly gave it some, I don't know, like the lemon did, I can taste the sweet, like the vanilla chai, I could taste that on its own. That on its own, I already know taste. I already know a cup of this by itself with just that is a 10. I could taste the under, like, taste of it. But the lemon kind of added something to it. Wow, that's good tea. Oh my gosh. This is really good tea. You know what this is good for too? I think this would be perfect. Like if you're like that and you like really sweet stuff, but you want the benefits from tea, I feel like a tea like this, what is it, sweet vanilla chai? A sweet vanilla chai tea. This is actually black tea. That's probably also why the lemon added so much to it. Every black tea that I've drank with lemon, the lemon just advances it. So yeah, black tea and lemon is a really good combination, but this is a good tea for someone who likes sweeter things. Like, oh, you know where this would work? If you drink like really sweet lattes in the morning, you're trying to let go of like the sweet lattes, because you want to be healthier and you want another way of getting caffeine and benefiting your health, I would definitely switch to a sweet vanilla chai tea. This is good. I also need to eat a fruit, but I think I'm gonna wait for my tea. I'm gonna finish this tea and then pour my second cup, and I'm gonna eat maybe a banana. I do have blueberries. You girls know I love my blueberries in the morning, but I think I want a banana today because they're starting to go bad and I have like 5 of them. Then, oh, I need to take out meat for dinner. Okay, so my little planner, I could check off make tea, morning skincare, breakfast and supplements. I already said I'm eating avocado toast, but that's not gonna happen for a while. So I gotta drink this cup, eat my fruit, drink another cup, and then I'm gonna make breakfast. Then after breakfast, I'm gonna go ahead, go to the gym, come back home. I need to take a shower, of course, and probably get some work done before going with the rest of my day. So I'll be back once I'm done with this first cup of tea. So I just finished my first cup. Honestly, really good. I think I want to drink the next one with no lemon, just like pure on its own. And thankfully this is still, it's not burning hot, it's warm, which is perfect, so I don't have to wait for it to cool down. I definitely am going to get way more of these. I want to have a collection of these little like teacups with little plates. I feel like this has been sitting for a little bit, like the vanilla flavoring is kind of like weathered out, and it tastes more, I taste more of the black tea than the first cup. It's still really good, but I think I am gonna add lemon just because I only didn't want to do any lemon to keep like the sweetness, but since the sweetness is kind of gone, since it's been sitting there for like an hour or so, I'm gonna add the lemon in. Yeah, way better with lemon. Okay, so I did say I want to eat a banana, and I'm gonna start making my avocado toast. So let's move this angle a little bit. I really hope you will all be so kind as to ignore any mess that may be behind me, because I will be cleaning the kitchen. I already cleaned it this morning, but I'm gonna clean it again after I eat breakfast. So any lingering dishes, sorry. And I did say I wanted a banana this morning. I'm also going to get my avocado ready and together. I kind of think I want to cut this down so I don't have to eat straight from the thing. I just dropped the whole banana on the floor and you another banana now. These bananas are really soft, so one of them did just kind of bend in half and fall on the floor. Would it be incorrect to put these on here? I don't think so. How cute is this? My tea and bananas. How cute is that? So I did try to make guacamole on like Wednesday or Tuesday of last week, and this was a new bag of avocados. And they were like really hard, like very like not ready to be used. And I feel like in that case it was like too early. Now I feel like it may be too late because this is a really dark shell. Please tell me. I'm gonna have to pick around the brown parts. I'm gonna calm down with these knives. I think I'm gonna just squeeze it out and then pick out if there's any like brown parts. Oh, no, honestly, it looks fine. Then the same as last time, I'm gonna add salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of garlic, and then once I have the eggs made and everything, I'm gonna add the everything bagel seasoning on top with sriracha. So let me season this up first. avocado mixture is all done. I'm gonna put my eggs down to cook as well as the toast, and then start getting everything ready and together. I did have someone tell me in my last video that I should be putting my bread in the fridge because it did mold on me, and I don't have that issue all the time, but there has been times when my bread has gotten bad on me. But I think I said this in the comment too, my grandma had a habit of doing that, and I don't know, I feel like it changes the texture of the bread so much when you go to like toast it or grill it or cook it, to where I don't know. Also, because I tried to make avocado last week, I bought this whole bag of limes. There has to be like 15 or 12 limes in here. If you know any ways I can eat limes to benefit my health, let me know, because I'm gonna do research, because I can't let all these limes go to waste. And I no longer have extra avocados. The ones I have left, I want to save them for my breakfast. So guacamole isn't happening anymore, but I still want to use these limes for something. So never forget these. I'm gonna switch the angle so you guys can see me put this all together. Okay, my food is done. Before eating, I do want to fill up my water bottle. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this cup of tea and then eat my breakfast and take my supplements, of course. And once I'm done with my breakfast, I think from there we'll get ready to go and head over to the gym and then go on with the rest of the day. So I'll talk to you all in a little bit. Hey vlog, it's a little bit later now. It's currently 2:25 and I'm dressed to go to the gym. I'm just putting together some of my things in my bag. You know, the perfume that I wear for the gym is my pistachio coconut. I do want to put some more sunscreen on my face and chest, but I did remember that I got this sunscreen stick from Habib, and I think I want to see how well my skin reacts to it. This pimple looks so bad. Like, my skin in itself doesn't look bad, but that one pimple was really This is their SPF 50 Quick Sunstick Protection Bar. Looks like a little stick of deodorant. They sent this one, and then one that was, this one is like kind of clear. Then they sent one that had like a white, it looked like a stick of deodorant. But I think I want to start with this one. Oh, it's smoother than I thought it was going to be. I don't know how much is enough. That should be enough. Okay, I'm gonna bring it with me just in case of anything. And you know, to the gym I would usually bring my PDRN misting spray to rehydrate my skin, because I'm trying to clear up all of this acne from over the weekend, especially this. I'm gonna bring hypochlorous acid instead. I feel like using something to eat up the bacteria after I work out is much more beneficial right now than rehydrating my skin. Plus, I'll just come home and get straight into the shower and wash my face off. I also think that while I'm treating my acne, I'm gonna wash the 2 times I wash my face in the day, which is in the morning and at night. I usually only pick one to do in the shower when my pores are really open, and then the other one I do out the shower. But I think that since I really need intensive repair on healing this acne, I'm gonna wash my face both times in the shower for this week, just to really clean my pores out. I also did run out of my salicylic acid face wash yesterday, so I need to replace that. I like foaming cleansers, especially at night, and especially when I've worn makeup, which is usually when I wash my face up at night, is after wearing makeup. So I'm gonna use the Pongdang Bubble Cleanser. I used this before in the set with the oil cleanser, and it pretty much cleansed in the same manner that my salicylic acid one does. Only thing with that is that now I don't have a salicylic acid at nighttime, so I'm gonna have to find another way to implement that, but I think I'm gonna replace this right now. and I'm gonna miss it because it has a little scrubber on the top. I could really empty this and pour that in here so I can still use the type of pump and scrub, but I'm scared there's like stuff in here. I don't know, I might keep it here. I might change my mind. I'm gonna wash my face today without that, just using my hands. See if I can get that really thorough cleanse I would get with that. If I don't, I'm gonna put the liquid in that bottle. If not, I'm just gonna leave it in that bottle and it is what it is. Okay, I also just grabbed my book and my camera charger. I just need my little clutch with my keys and all my other important personal stuff. I would take the stuff out of here, but it doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna put this in here, use what I need, take it back out, put it in the drawer. Actually, I'm gonna take my AirPods out now and my keys. Then I need to put my shoes on. Okay, so I'm pretty much ready. My water bottle still has a good amount of water in it. So let's go ahead and get this workout done and over with. I just got back home. It is 3:48 and Dallas is starting to get hot. Very, very hot. But I did get a pretty good workout in. I sat outside for a little bit. I also got some sweat. I meant to record all this too, but because it was so like sunny, my camera, I couldn't see the screen and I couldn't tell if like the lighting preset was right, and I didn't want to film and waste my time with it being horrible. So I did put on my hypochlorous acid spray right when I got outside. Okay, first priority was absolutely gonna be washing my hands. Also, while I was working out, there were so many people tanning and at the pool. I don't know how to tan. I've never done that before. I've never tanned before. I don't know how to do that. Is there like any benefits to that health-wise, or is it just like a visual thing? I will learn if I have to, if it's good for my health. I was gonna get more of this water down. This water should be like by here at this point. It's what, 350? I think for having just been in the sun and feeling very in need of refreshing, I'm gonna have these two little mandarins. I used to eat these a lot when I was younger, and then I kind of stopped, and I saw them at the store the other day and I was like, I kind of miss eating these. So I've been eating them here and there like every other day or so. I know the dinner that I'm having today is gonna be a little heavy, so I don't need too much food right now. I see a little something, really just to replenish myself. I feel like this summer is gonna be really, really hot because with the heat, it's out there today. And it's only April like 20 something. This is a really good snack for after the gym. I could probably eat 2 more of those, but I need to establish some self-control. Currently 5:36. I'm sorry I'm in like a weird, my head is cut off. My forehead is cut off a little bit. But I had a very busy day yesterday, and today I've been editing my YouTube video for tomorrow all day. So I haven't had much time to film for the weekly vlog. It is Thursday. It's currently 2:41, and for the first time in a very long time, I'm done with everything I have to do today now at 2:40, which is great because lately my cortisol has been high, okay? Very high, so my skin is breaking out. I don't feel my best, and I've been needing a day to really, not even a day, just time to really be like, I don't know, to come back to myself. And with it being 2:40, I have like 3.5-ish hours before I have to go on with the rest of my evening, and like, you know, my man gets home and all that stuff. So I'm gonna take these next few hours to do I have two little things I have to do around the house that I didn't do yesterday because I was really busy yesterday. But I want to start off by first taking a shower. I'm going to take a really early shower today. So I'm going to do all my nighttime body care and everything now because I also want to go to bed really early. Like, once we eat dinner, I want to go to bed right after eating dinner. So I'm going to take a shower, do all my body care. Then I need to wash one load of laundry that I was supposed to do yesterday that I need to do today. Then I have some laundry on my bed that I need to fold. And then I'm going to prep dinner because I am baking the chicken tonight, and that takes some time, so I want to prep it now so I can just put it in early. Then I have a good amount of, one thing I have left to do that I was gonna just do tomorrow, but I'm just gonna do it now to take that time, is I have a lot of DMs and comments I haven't responded to yet. I got through a lot of them this morning, but it was too much to do all of them. So instead of me pushing it to tomorrow, when I'll have a new like amount tomorrow, I'd rather just get all of them cleared out today. I really want to wear a face mask. Also, since my last salicylic acid cleanser ran out, I've been using this one. It's a Pondang Pore Deep Clean Bubble Cleanser. The one time that I used this, I used it with the oil cleanser, like I did a double cleansing, and I've been using it this week, but I feel like it's not really cleaning all of my skin. So I do want to keep using it though, so I think I'm going to go back to double cleansing at night temporarily using this and the oil. I think I have, okay, yeah, see, I still have the oil cleanser. So I'm going to put both of these in the shower and I'm going to start double cleansing with these two now. Just until it's out. I just want a deeper clean. I feel like the foam isn't doing it on its own. I feel like double cleansing is going to get me like the clean, like almost stripped skin that I want. And then my skin is getting a lot better from how it was on Monday, like the little pimples clearing up, but it's just not nearly where I need it to be. So I think I want to wear a face mask. I have a lot to choose from and I can actually take time now to look through them and pick one for specifically what I want on my skin right now. I think I need one that's going to cool my skin because my skin barrier looks a little red, it looks a little like inflamed, and maybe something brightening. I might have something for that, so I'm gonna need to look for that. By the time that's done, if I have any time like left after that, which I might not, but if I do, I'm just gonna sit and watch TV, which I haven't done in months. I was getting all my body care stuff out, but I just realized I have this much oil mist left, which that is not enough to do my whole body care routine. But I also can't make a new one right now because I didn't buy the French shea oil when I went to the store or the Palmer's. I have to go to Target anyways because I have like 2 other things I need to buy. So I'll probably go to Target sometime this weekend. But in the meantime, I have other Palmer's oils, but I kind of want to wait till I can fill this. I know for body butters today, I'm going to use the Tahitian vanilla with the balm. Because I have more time to like walk around, so this has more time to settle on my skin. I think the oil I'm going to use today is this one, the Brazilian Cocoa. I've been using this one on my chest while I'm like healing the hyperpigmentation right here. But I love the smell of this one. I think I'm going to use this. They need to make a body butter of this one too, because I'll buy that. But I think I'm going to use this today for my oil since I'm out of the oil mist. Okay, so I'm back and out of the shower. I did all my body care and I put my hair together because it's a little dirty, but I'm doing an everything shower tomorrow, so I can just wash it tomorrow. But I have like 2 more things left to do in body care, and I wanted to show you both of these. So I'm almost done healing this little dark mark that came from me picking had a pimple, but I did switch up one thing that I noticed I was doing wrong. I'm still using my vitamin C in the morning and glutathione at night, but before putting it on now, I'm going in with some lotion. I did think that me wetting the area was enough to prep for the brightening serums, but they need moisture too. And I'm using the Bio Lipid lotion from Naturium, so this has like the fatty acids that your skin needs to kind of like rebuild itself and strengthen itself, which is what this area needs. Okay, so now that I have the lotion on, since it's the evening, I'm going to use glutathione. My favorite glutathione serum is from Numbuzz, and it's in their number 5 line, and I do 2 drops. But one thing I have learned lately is that when you're using serums, I didn't know this. I learned this by watching someone like in a Korean skincare tips video. When you're using serums, you're supposed to layer them. The same with your toners. Like liquid products, toners, and serums are supposed to be layered. So I go back in with another 2 drops, and I've been doing the same with all of my serums on my face. And I focus it on the mark, but I also spread it to the rest of my chest because why not brighten up my whole chest? Then lastly, another thing that I've learned is that brightening serums, glutathione, niacinamide, vitamin C, even though they're supposed to be brightening your skin, especially with things like hyperpigmentation, they also make your skin more sensitive to light. So I've also been putting sunscreen on now too. I feel like if I would have been putting sunscreen on it before, it would have cleared up faster, but it is what it is. I'm using the Abib Sun Stick. I like the gel one, and I pretty much use this only for this area, sometimes on my face when I go to the gym. But I just kind of roll it on there. And I would focus it, but since I put the brightening serum everywhere, that whole area is sensitive, so I kind of make sure I just get this everywhere. And now that's it for that area. I also do need to put my deodorant on. You guys know in the evening I use my I use my House of Balance herbal deodorant. And then lastly, fragrance. You know, my fragrances always start with Vaseline on my pulse points. And I do have that balm on my shoulders, so I'm not gonna do my shoulders today. Now, if you saw my video on hygiene products that I restocked over the weekend, there is a new body splash in my routine. This is the Athena Golden Vanilla Body Splash. And I found this while I was just shopping around at Target getting stuff that I needed. But the bottle in itself caught my attention, but the scent is so, so good. Ugh. And now I'm gonna put one of my bracelets back on. I don't like wearing jewelry. Well, honestly, I don't wear any of my jewelry except for my anklets. I never take those off. But I don't like the feeling of wet jewelry, so whenever I'm showering or doing something where my jewelry is gonna get wet, I take it off. So I'm just putting my bracelet back on. Now that my body hair is done, I'm gonna take off my shower robe and put on some clothes, and then we're gonna put my face mask on so that I can go on with everything else that I have to do now. Okay, so I have this cute little pink set on. You'll be able to see the full thing when I'm like in the kitchen doing laundry. But I did forget to mention I already did my foot care as well. And I did post a new video showing that routine in case you've asked before and couldn't find it. There's like a newer one on the top of my feed on TikTok and here on Instagram. But now it's time to figure out a face mask. I kind of want to do like the Medicube pink one. I have one left, but I need to focus and use something that's actually gonna help my skin, not just something that's gonna look cute. So I'm gonna look around for the ones that I have and then make like a little pile, and then we'll pick from there which one is best for what I need. Okay, I think I found the one I wanna use. This is the PODL Hyaluronic Hydro Mask. I wanted like a gel mask, and this one is like a hydrating one, which I think is what I need. My skin barrier is a little bit irritated and damaged, so hydration is a really good way to repair and re-strengthen that. And I wanted a two-part mask, not like a full mask, so I'm gonna wear a full mask tomorrow, and then I'm gonna wear a sheet mask on Sunday when I do my facial. So this is pretty much to the T what I'm needing today. I also can't wait to do a fresh manicure tomorrow because my nails look crazy. This is one of those like really, really thick masks. I need to cut some of this. I think I'm gonna cut the eye part too. You know, I was hoping this mask would make a cute little selfie. I'm having second thoughts. Made my hands really sticky, but hold on. Now the face mask is on. I forgot what else I have to do. Hold on. Okay, wash laundry, fold laundry, prep dinner, and then answer the remaining DMs and questions. I also need to drink my kombucha at some point, so I need to do that too. But we're gonna start with laundry. Okay, so for dinner today, I'm gonna make baked chicken thighs with some carrots and asparagus like in the bake with them. Then I'll also do some peppers, and then I'm gonna make that with some white rice. The veggie will be the asparagus. I would make beans, but I feel like since there's gonna be a lot of sauce with the chicken thighs and stuff, I don't need to make beans. And I made beans yesterday. I'm gonna prep that whole pan right now. Honestly, I'll probably throw it in the oven right now too, because it's close to being 6, which is usually, well, actually, let me see. I'm gonna make everything and then throw it in the oven now, and then I need to drink my kombucha, my soja, and then we'll sit, answer some comments and DMs. Ignore my washer, but I'm gonna cut up the peppers, asparagus, and carrots now. So I'm gonna move the angle just a little bit. I just realized I could also add potatoes to this, so I'm gonna grab some yellow potatoes. Okay, I do apologize if it's a little bit dark over here, but I turned all of my regular lights off. I just have my colored lights and then my warmer lights on. But I did place the chicken in the oven. When I go to remove the aluminum, I'm gonna do like 35 minutes with the aluminum on and then like 25 with it off. When I go to take it off, I'm gonna put the rice to cook. Oh, I should have made some cornbread. Would that go good with cornbread? My man really likes cornbread. I might make some for him. Okay, so I'm gonna go make some cornbread. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna go make some cornbread, and I did already move the first load to the dryer, so it's drying now, and I put a new load into wash. Those are the only 2 loads I have to do today, so once they're both done, I'll fold them before going to bed. My mask still isn't dry, so I'm gonna keep it on for a few more minutes. I'm gonna sit and respond to some of these messages and comments. Then I'm gonna go and make the cornbread, put that to bake, and that should pretty much be everything for this evening. Okay, so my face mask is pretty much dry now. I just made the cornbread, I put it in the oven. I took the lid off of the chicken. I'm gonna take this mask off. After this, I'm just gonna make the rice, leave it there so it'll be ready by the time dinner's done. And I need to finish up the laundry, but I really have nothing else to do for the rest of the day, but enjoy the rest of the day. And it's 5:49, so really good time. I really think I'm gonna be able to go to bed early tonight like I wanted. Ooh, I look like a superhero. Okay, that honestly did a really good job of hydrating my skin. Wow. My skin, it looks and feels really good. I still have this pimple, but she's going away. But,